everybody. My name's Ardendris, and welcome back to Black Book. Last time, we headed out on a little bit of a side quest with Igor. We were tasked with the priest for the local church to head out to like a graveyard near the Trinity Church, I believe is what it was called. And there we found the spirit of Prokapi, the shepherd who taught Igor some of what he knew before he tried to feed Igor to his demons. So we took down the Aretnik, which is basically, it's basically just an undead spirit of a Koldoon, where the body comes back to life and is as like an evil spirit, basically. So we, along with Igor, took him down. And we ended up getting his staff, which seems like it could be good. It makes Ward really good. We're not really using Ward, but if we did switch to it at some point. Strength and status Ward +4. So we could basically get 8 Ward at the start of battle. That's kind of cool, actually. Which means on the first turn we'd gain 8, on the second 7, 6, 5, so on and so forth. So in connection, or whatever, however you say what I'm trying to say, that could be fairly good if we made like a defensive build. We also did do some like serious changing, so we have our second deck made, and it's a little bit slimmed down, a little bit more kitted out with what I actually want than this thing. And yeah, at this point, we're good to get back onto the main mission to go see those bandits. On top of that, since we did do the side mission for Igor, Igor's ability is now boosted, so it does Curse 5 instead of 4, and it actually doesn't attack. So we might actually bring Igor with us. We do have a little bit of a conversation to have with him beforehand, so let's jump into that.
So, how's the progress going on your seals?
Soon they all will be gone.
We have broken 2. We're about to break our 3rd one. Oh yeah, also, happy Halloween. This is going up on Halloween, isn't it? Almost forgot that part.
I think we can make it in time.
Oh, that was it. I think it was something where like the soul moves on within a month. We're probably not making it in a month of real time, but in-game maybe it will only be a month. Hopefully. Anyways, I guess that's all we had to do here, and we're good to set off. What have we got? The fair, we'll just head over here. I think the fair is always exactly the same. It's just,
At the crossroads
we
of
have
two
occasionally a
trails,
game to have
you
be
see
played.
Buy an amulet. You'll be as healthy as a boy.
Oh yeah, we did also buy a couple things in the form of the duck earrings, which boost prayer, and this sinner's rib, which gives +2 to damage inflicting pages. But I decided to go towards more prayer and boosting the prayer that we do have, rather than that for now, but I did buy it, so we had it on hand. Or anything we want to buy here? Get ally abilities faster. Statuses last around. Gain prayer on battle start, but it's only 1, and replenish 5 at the start of battle. No, the goddess is probably still better. We could get another one of those, but I don't think we really need it. Gain 2 blasts on battle start. No, abilities to increase prayer are better than abilities to increase bless. Nope, nothing we care about. The only stuff I might care about we already have.
The players are carried away by a game of Durak.
Sure, we'll bet real quick. How much money do we have? 219. Ally. You will win only if both you and your ally are victorious. You cannot attack your ally. Interesting. We haven't actually seen that before. So I guess we're playing with the peddler on our side. Diamonds is trump. So, come on, peddler friend. We're gonna win this together. Hopefully. If we don't, I'm about to lose a lot of money. 777s. Oh, that was Trump. Didn't need to waste that. Okay, Peddler, we waste a lot of cards on that turn. So these 9s. I mean, so far, us and the Peddler are on the best footing. This is coming towards the Peddler. I can't do that, so those cards are all going to our friend. Oh, I can't block it? Really? I can't block for my ally? Rude. Wow. Making me go all out right there. I don't think we're winning this game. Really? Or at least the Peddler only has cards that he can use. These are all going to Grey Fedot. Okay, that was good for us. Oh, come on, Peddler. You've got some cards to waste, it looks like. I am not even playing at this point. I'm just trusting our ally to do it. Ah. Come on. You can do it, friend. I don't think our friend can do it. This is silly. There's absolutely nothing I can do. I'm just stuck here waiting for our friend to probably lose. It was kind of cool in theory, but in practice, there's nothing I can do here. Oh? Come on. Oh, he's attacking. Come on, have a trump card. Nope. And we're back here. Come on. No! Wow. I'm about to lose 50 gold because of this, probably. Oh? He has a trump card to block it. And, yeah, I lost 50 gold because of that. That's dumb. Yeah, I'm never playing with an ally. If I see I have an ally in a game of Durak again, I'm just quitting out. Like, that's silly. I don't like that. I lost 50 gold because an AI couldn't draw the right cards. Yeah, I think I'm good here. Let's go. I also wasted, like, 5 minutes on that game. Like, that's dumb. Ekmatova Ravine. Ravines are often connected to the other world. Old Igor says this place is some kind of threshold. Let's be off. Oh. Nothing there, just battle. Okay, then I guess this works. What have we got? I mean, we're almost killing all of them. Not quite, though. Loon Brothers on you. You're probably dead. Ognevitsa on you. You're probably dead. That on you. You're probably dead. But just in case, you can go there. Bonus Pleasure. Igor's Curse. I doubt anything survives. And we're full health. Do we pick up another Moon Brother? No, I'll let it pass for now. Saltanovo Village. A good village. I've been here plenty of times. Lots of acquaintances, too. And we'll get an encyclopedia page for it.
A ray of light from a suddenly opened door of the village shop pierces the darkness. A young lad with an accordion strapped across his back runs into the street. A moment later, a shop owner emerges, spewing curses and chasing after the musician. You are somewhat familiar with the accordion player. This dashing youth is often invited to Vichorkas and celebrations.
Huh. No information. Who do we help? A shopkeeper is chasing after a musician who's running out of their shop. We'll help the accordion player. Why
You
not?
whisper a Zagaver, and the merchant clumsily falls onto the dirty road. Judging by his angry yells, you guess that the young man has stolen a box of sweets from his shop. You think he casts a narrow-eyed glance in your direction before he disappears in the dark.
Okay, I'm fine with it.
The merchant spits on a neighbor's hen in frustration,
Or chicken.
knowing he won't be able to catch the musician.
Let's talk it out.
Scoundrel! Sure, take him. He'll pay me back, he says. I know all about him paying back. I won't see a half kopeck until Christmas.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry you fell over like that. If only you hadn't fallen, and then you could have caught him. Offer help.
I know this man. Should I get him back for you?
If only you could. I know him as well, but still. If only my boy was at the counter. I bet he's gone divinating to the omens again.
Check on the divinators. Okay. I kind of love the idea of that. That one's actually kind of a evil thing. Like stopping this man from catching someone who stole from him and then saying, oh, we'll catch the thief ourselves.
Behind those barns?
Ooh, encyclopedia
Yes?
entry.
Is anything wrong?
Do they have any idea how to perform divinations? I fear something might go wrong.
Nothing bad will happen to them. Sure, take them. Youngster, have no patience. Can I help you? Get going.
But what if I wanted to buy something?
Can I help you get going? I'd accidentally skipped through that line, thinking it was the one that would bring us back to the questions.
Yeah, right. The devil you roaming around at night. Get lost.
The
Rude.
merchant shuts the door in front of you. You can only continue on your way.
You're rude. Sultanovka Rude, Wood, or the Barnyard. Let's go check on the divinators. What's that encyclopedia page? I almost forgot about it. Granaries. Granaries, as well as mills, are parts of the flour making process. A granary is a rectangular log structure with a roof with 4 slopes. 8 large wooden boxes called susek could store up to 125 tons of grain. Ventilation holes called poduks perforated the lower part of the building. Interesting. So let's go to the wood first. The Sultanovka wood. The forest to the east of the village. They said there are lots of beekeepers here. Perhaps I can trade with them. Why not? We'll see what's over here.
The narrow path leads you to a silent bee garden. A single light shines amidst the beehives. A beekeeper has lit a splinter and is writing something on birch bark.
Hello, friend. What are you up to this late at night?
Come out to the light.
Greetings, beekeeper.
Ah, a traveler. Well, come in. Make yourself at home in my bee kingdom. My name is Panko.
Hello, Panko.
The beekeeper proceeds to write something on birch bark.
Are you writing a Leshy charter by chance?
Heaven forbid. I'm calculating my income for the summer. The bee queen spawns grubs every day. So I get a lot of new bees. If only I had enough houses for them.
Oh no, poor bees. Their hive isn't big enough.
This Vodyanoi helps me. There's Chorts Creek nearby. The bees drink their water there.
Ah,
I threw something in the water recently. A bottle of vodka and a loaf of bread. So my bees wouldn't die off this winter.
so you actually pay homage correctly, and you don't have problems. Good to
I
know.
see. If you're having a good year, maybe you have something to sell.
Come and take a look. Are you interested in some healing herbs?
Can we speak at the Vodyanoi a little bit before I take a look?
Have you heard about the local Vajinoi?
Well, they say all sorts of things. I heard this one story from an old woman I know. Thing is, I can tell a mighty scary story. Might make your hair stand on end.
What is this story you want to tell? Hired by Vodyanoi. A man sank in the water and became a servant of Vodyanoi. The fish master took a liking to him and decided to let him back onto the shore with a bride and a generous dowry. The girl, named Marina, whispered to him, "I'll give you a choice of 12 girls. All of them except for me have yellow teeth. Mine are white. If you choose wrongly, you'll stay here forever. He'll then let you choose between 2 sacks, a large one and a small one. Don't be greedy. Choose the smaller one, as it contains a mill. It will mill anything into flour and will never starve. Don't choose the large sack, or you'll be forced to remain here." The guy did as he was told. He returned to the land, built an izba, got married in the church, had many children, and forgot about the Vodyanoi. Only on Pentecost did they remember him and leave him offerings by the river. Interesting. That's another story where it's like a spirit presenting 12 identical people, and you have to choose the right one and make the right choices. Like, very similar things. Like, that's a similar story to the which one of these? Was this one? Bannock 2? What was it? Yeah, I'll pick out from 12 identical girls. Don't choose one with yellow teeth, for mine are white. 2 sacks. Don't choose the left one, as it holds all of man's sorrows. Interesting. Very similar stories. What do you have to sell? Honeycomb, Eloquence 3, or Royal Eyes, which are just better than Adam's Heads. But we already have to... I think we're good. Goodbye, my friend. So let's check out the barnyard. The merchant told me that children were performing divinations in the barnyard. Divinations at the wrong time can prove dangerous. It can't hurt to check on them. Let me give a sip of my water real quick.
The black shape of this Avin looks like a beast ready to pounce. When you peek through the slightly open door, you gasp. Aviniks have stuffed the children into the stove and are arguing about something.
Oh. So barn spirits are about to cook a bunch of children. Can we talk this out?
Let us into your ravine, kind host.
Which? I can sense Khaldun's from a mile away. Well, come in. You've already invited yourself.
What's with the children? Did you kill them?
Not yet. We're deciding on who gets to do it.
Why are you gonna kill the children?
What are you looking at? They came for divinations at wrong time, didn't ask for invitation, didn't circle themselves. And to top things off, their father cursed them.
I mean, yeah,
Could it
that's...
be you who also came to grab a bite? Come on. Take off the icons. They're nasty to the touch.
Take the icons out. Do I want a hand in murdering a bunch of children? No. Probably not. We're not going for true evil. Like, I'm not gonna be chaotic evil here. I'm gonna try and remain lawful evil at most. Trying to remain somewhat neutral, even. Let's try and outsmart them.
I came for the children. They're my prey. The merchants send them to hell? I know, and their chorts send me precisely for that reason. The real chorts, mind you, not some household spirits.
That's the first time I've heard such a thing. Prove to us that Charts sent you.
Can I send my chorts to you?
Sabinics want to see chorts. Well, I know where I can get plenty of those.
I store them in the Pester. But are they in the Pester right now, or are they out? I also store them in the Black Book, but that's more their essence than the thing itself.
Well, look at this.
Yeah, the Pester is where they're stored.
You open your pistir, and several annoyed chorts spill out of it. The panicked Aviniks hide in dark corners.
Hey, Master, why'd you wake us up? Oh, thank you. Ooh, do I want another cane? Sure. 25 gold, 150
After
experience.
the Aviniks disappear, the children return to their senses. They remember what happened, only in part. You remind them of the necessities of a protective circle by properly boxing their ears.
Be more careful next time. Unless you actually want to be murdered by some demons. What we got? The Sultanovka Bank and the Nekrasovo village. Let's start at the Sultanovka Bank. I hope the Vodyanoi doesn't catch me just yet. I haven't even spoken to the bandits.
Someone's figure stands black at the forest's edge. You can't make out who's waiting for you on your way. You clutch your book tighter.
Let's call out to them.
A human voice answers you. You come closer and recognize the accordion player you met from Sultanova village.
Vasha, I knew it was you in the village.
Hello again. Did you steal some candy, perhaps?
What do you need? You're on your way already.
I wanted to thank you. You tripped him and I managed to escape.
Yeah, tripped. Right.
Yeah, tripped. Yeah, totally what
Here,
happened.
Take a sweet for the road.
Thank you for the magical candy that becomes money.
I need these sweets for business, but I'll pay them back first thing tomorrow.
I
You
believe
must be
that.
carrying these for the girls, as usual.
Such accusations all of a sudden. Nothing of the sort. I'm going to a pot house. I've been asked to play for a birthday, I think.
Fedka plays a riff on his accordion.
I think if I bring a present along, they'll pay me more.
Pothouse.
Pothouse, you say? Have you been there before? What kind of place is it?
No, I haven't. It used to be an abandoned isba. Now I hear that each night it becomes a noisy pot house. So it must be fun. Oh, a fine pot house it must be.
And the birthday, who's it for?
Told you there.
God knows. The other night I met some lad by my isba. Come to the pot house, he says. Gave me some money in advance and promised more afterwards.
Notice how he didn't spend the money for the sweets, he just stole the sweets.
Why couldn't you buy sweets with that money?
Yeah.
I hid them away right after, just in case. Come on, don't fret. I'll pay it back later.
Mm-hmm. And the bandits.
I've heard wicked people reside there.
I don't care. Even church won't hurt an accordion player.
Instantly had the thought of unleashing a chord on him.
Really, you haven't met Chorts. You wouldn't know if you did.
Not everyone is brought up by a knower.
Goodbye, we might meet again at the
Start
pothouse
helping.
then.
I have business on my own.
Wait, where are you going yourself?
The pothouse.
I'm going to the pothouse too. I need to check up on this birthday.
Oh, how wonderful. Let's go together.
No, thank you.
Yeah, wonderful.
He was sorry.
Sorry, but I'll have to go alone. First, I need to drop by Nekrasova.
Look at what's going on there. Men and women crawling like flies. Let's go.
You don't have time to interject, and the musician drags you along.
Rude.
Peasants are gathering on the banks of the river. Each has several loaves of bread in their hands, which they are throwing into the river, and watch as they drift downstream. The musician calls out to them and strides confidently towards them.
Offerings for the...
Well met, Nekrasova. What are you doing here? Feeding the fishes?
No, we're paying
They're
homage
looking
to
for a
the,
drowned man. He can be found where a loaf sings, so they say.
Oh, interesting.
Yes, one man from our village went missing. We can't find him.
Oh, I know who you're speaking
I
of.
think I know who you're talking about. You won't ransom him from Ovadinoy with bread, and not from your Ovadinoy for sure.
And how do you know that?
Because we met him.
Her grandpa is a knower. She's a knower too.
But what can we do to make him drift ashore? Tell us if you know.
If you want to ransom him from Yovadinoy, you'll need coins for that. Throw an odd number of each time, 3 or 15.
Okay.
How much money will it take? Where can we get that amount? We struggled even to get this bread.
I'll give you a little bit.
Here, take this. It's not much, but it should do.
Well, Vasha, quite a wealthy girl you are.
That wasn't even a drop in the bucket. That 50 we lost earlier, that was something.
Keep quiet. Don't go counting my money.
We thank you for this. We'll be searching for him until spring this way.
You say goodbye to the peasants and go on your way. Soon, you are able to rid yourself of the musician, who stays to chat with some of his new acquaintances.
I love how that's said. Like, you get rid of the musician finally. Nekrasova village. A man lived in this village. The Vodyanoi caught him and made him hurt his cows. Now you can pray for his soul here. Off we go.
The silent village is getting ready to sleep. There are lights in some windows, and from time to time, you see peasants going about their business.
Let's find the drowner's wife.
You soon find the izba where the missing peasant's family lives. It turns out that he is one of the villagers trying to reach the Sultanovka Bank. You tell his wife that she must recite a prayer. The shaken woman recognizes you as a witch and trusts your every word.
I'll give some more money to help
Give her
out.
all the money the Vodyanoi servant gave you.
Oh, that was... Okay. I forgot we got money from the drowned person we're trying to
The
save.
grateful peasant woman
Ooh, thank
gives
you.
you some healing herbs for the road. After some thought, you ask her to light a candle for a certain Rusalka that you know.
Aw, sweet.
The silent village is getting ready to sleep. There are
We'll ask about the
Everyone who
pothouse,
asks
too.
knows about the pothouse, but tells you that it is a wicked place for wicked people. As it turns out, the bandits have become even noisier as of late, but no one has seen them in nearby villages. One of the people you talk to crosses himself and tells you that there's something demonic going on
Oh.
in this pothouse. With a shaky voice, he tells you about a logging area to the west. You can't get anything else out of him.
So, have these bandits stopped paying homage to the Vodyanoi and have taken up some other dark... I almost said piety. No, entity as their...
The silent village.
What
is
am I
getting-
trying to say? They've taken up a different patron, it seems like. That's what I'm trying to say. Let's go to the baths. I hear some singing. Could it be evil spirits celebrating?
You hear the lingering sounds of songs long known to you. At one of the izbas, you see a late-running Vichorka. It may be worth stopping to listen for a while.
Sure, let's hear the music.
You sit by a house and dissolve in a deep song.
Let's join them for a moment. Once again, no idea what's being said. But it does give me a second to just sort of listen and sip on my drink. Okay. I like this one. What is this one called? Oh, it stops as soon as I open this. Oh, I have an encyclopedia page to look at too. Don't cuckoo, my little cuckoo. Okay. That's a title. Barnyard and Drying Barn. A barnyard is comprised of several buildings for threshing grain connected with a single two-sloped roof. Before threshing, the sheaves of rye had to be dried in one of these buildings, called the drying barn. It consisted of two parts, one of them underground with a stone stove. The sheaves were laid on the poles above the stove. After drying, they were brought to the straw cutter. The barnyard and drying barn were protected by specific spirits. Gumeniks and Oveniks, the ones who tried to eat those children. They were imagined to be small humanoids in red-pointed caps. On the Yuletide, girls went to the barnyard for groom divinations. They put their bare feet above drying poles, and if the Ovenik hit them with their lash, it meant their groom would be mean. If the Ovenik stroked their feet with a fur mitten, the groom would be kind. Okay, interesting. If you get assaulted by demons, that means you're going to marry someone cruel and mean. And people are okay with it. It's okay. Yay. Forest clearing. They say some bandits were felling timber here. Perhaps I can learn something about them. Oops, hit my mic.
On the frozen logging site, everything is silent, even birds and insects. Knowing this to be a sign of evil spirits, you open your book. Several fat logs are lying on the glade ahead of you near an old fire, and some items are scattered about it. By the roots of a notably large fallen pine, you see the mouth of a hole.
Let's work in order. We'll start at the
The
logs.
closer you get to the logging site, the
Yeah.
stronger the smell of decay. You recoil involuntarily when you spot the bodies, stuck into the rough holes in the trunks, as if into coffins.
Lovely. Let's take a look.
Overcoming your disgust, you inspect the corpses. Many of the dead have weapons. It would appear they used to be bandits. You find a purse with rubles on one of them and take it without remorse.
So a little bit of a
The
falling out
closer
between
you
some
get
of the,
to logging site,
that's the same
stronger the
thing.
smell of
A little bit of a
decay.
falling out between some of the bandits and the rest of the group. Let's look at the fire then.
You feel the stench of death in the air. It seems no one has been here for a long time. You find someone's ledger by the fire. Reading it, you find regular sacrifices to the Vadinoi and other, more sinister expenses that you try not to think about. The last record is dated more than a week ago.
Do I want to know what they're up to? Probably not. And finally, let's look at the hole.
The hole breathes with the dampness of a graveyard. At the bottom of it, among roots that look like paws of exotic beasts, you see an empty chest. Upon closer inspection, it proves to be quite old. It would seem that this small chest was buried a long time ago.
Same thing again if I
The
look at it
hole
again.
breathes
Yep.
With the dampness of a graveyard.
Okay,
At the
so
bottom of it, among roots
yeah,
that
dead
look like
bodies, a
paws
little bit of
exotic
money.
Beasts, you see the closer you get to the logging
But
site,
that's it.
the
That's all we
stronger
really
you
know.
feel the stench
They're up
of
to some
death
really
in the
shady
air.
stuff.
It-
Okay, interesting. Some of the bandits are just straight up dead. I'm assuming we'll learn more when we get to the pothouse. What are these folks up to? Oh, these are some real bad bandits, it seems like. Settlement. There are several houses some distance away from the village. Someday they may form a village of their own. Or it might become just one massive village. Maybe even a city. I have no idea. It's possible.
You pass a small settlement that has no name yet. On the village edge, you notice a fat barrel rolling to the west.
Huh? Let's follow the barrel, I suppose.
It turns out that the barrel is rolling to the pothouse. Sometime later, several chorts fly out of it, transform into whirlwinds, and fly away so fast that you have no time to read a Zagavar. Approaching the barrel, you notice that it used to be full of mash, but it is empty now.
Interesting. So, why are these demons traveling to the pothouse? What deal did these bandits make with some demon entity? I think we're about to find out. Pothouses are often places of ill repute. This one is especially notorious. I hear the music. Oh, excuse me. Chickens. Looks like there's a pathway to go around the side. Might be something to explore over there. The bouncer. Old houses. Why are we doing circles?
There are only abandoned isbas nearby. Their windows are all dark. No one wants to live this close to a pot house.
I said wine house there. Break herb. So this basically is a pub. That's what we're getting at. I figured that might be what it was, but that's the first time we call it something besides pothouse.
A large isba. A fine one. I didn't think they wasted such fine isbas on pot houses.
Let me look in the window.
What of a chorka they're having here. I see the musician has already got there.
Hmm?
Which one of them manages the Vodinoy sacrifices, I wonder?
So, what sort of sacrifice are they making to the Vodinoi? Is it money or people? Because the Vatinoid deals in both. Ah, right into a wall there.
The peasant holds his head and wipes away a single tear from time to time.
What's the matter, friend?
You all right?
Oh, girl, what are you doing here? Get out of here while you still can. This is an evil place.
Dead
I
bandits.
know it is. That's why I'm here. I found dead bandits in the forest, at the logging site. It would seem that demons killed them.
That's what happened. Run while you yourself are still alive.
Oh, don't worry about me, friend. You should probably get to safety.
If you're so scared, why aren't you running too?
I can't escape the charts. They left me here while they're drinking in the port house.
Oh. So this became a demon pub. Okay.
Later, they'll ride me to hell.
Dear God, so you're dead?
I used to spend quite a bit of time in this port house. Now it's time to pay the bill.
Ew. I can help. Let's answer other questions first, though. Can you tell us more?
What can you tell me about the pot house?
A wicked place. For wicked people. So it was. And it's worse now.
Why are you
Tears.
crying?
What? I'm not crying. I won't cry. No matter what fate befalls me. Do you hear?
Well, I'm a man. Man can't cry. Blah. Ugh.
I know.
We'll
it hurts,
try
but
and help you.
If you're so
I can later.
dear God,
I used to spend.
We'll
quite a
offer our
bit-
help.
perhaps I can save you. I know how to deal with chorts. I have a pastor full of my own. Just help me get inside.
You can't help me, but you can peek on the chart if you like. Here is the key from the back door. You can go in if you want to.
Goodbye, friends. We'll go in the back door in a second, but let's talk to the bouncer first. I'm assuming we're gonna get told no. Not gonna read this one out? Okay. What's wrong with your head, girl? Did you forget something here?
I have business with your chieftain.
Ha! He has no business with you.
Not really the right voice,
before
but okay.
Cassian has seen you.
Cassian, huh? Is that who we're here to meet? Introduce yourself. Intimidate. Let's try intimidation.
I'm a witch from Vilgard if you really want to know. I can heal you, but I can curse you as well.
I'll show you, curse. There's no place for witches here. Go!
Through your clenched teeth, you whisper a Zagaver that would topple any peasant, but this large man is unaffected. You
Interesting.
decide not to attract too much tension prematurely and begin searching for another way.
So you really have made deals with demons then? Okay. Why are we doing circles, Vasilisa?
You can hear the sounds of an accordion and lively conversation. The door is locked.
Let's make our way inside with the key.
The lock falls to the floor with a thud. The door is open.
And in we go. Hello, accordion friend. Peasants. Bench. Accordion friend. Squeeze box for
The
player.
accordion player winks at you while playing his instrument.
Is this thing called a squeeze box? In other like, because that's an honestly very fitting name, but it's kind of hilarious.
I knew your life wouldn't be the same without me. You came to see me, Vasilisa, my dear.
No, we're here to deal with demons.
Don't tempt fate, Fyodor.
Try it, and I'll turn you into a toad.
I'm only kidding. The fun starts at night.
The bandits.
Aren't you afraid of Wicked Man?
What's there to be afraid of? Everyone likes a good accordion player. I tell you, the devil himself doesn't frighten me. I won't let anyone hurt you either.
I think I'll be doing that myself. In the
I
evil
found
spirits.
something. I think demons are to blame for it. Perhaps the bandits are all dead by now.
The stories you tell, Vasilisa. You and your old man, always first-rate jokers.
It is no
This is
joke.
No joke, Fetka.
Oh, stop it, Vasha. You'll make me miss my notes.
What are you
Fun.
saying about fun?
Some guy tells me here that as soon as it gets dark, we'll start treating our guests so well that he'll be in heaven. That's the gist of it.
That is weirdly worded.
Huh. Interesting.
Um,
We'll
I'll-
talk later.
All right, here, sit on the bench. Listen to my fine playing.
Maybe in a second. I think we have some other people to talk to. Can't speak to you. Oops, accidentally clicked off the game. Mashing. Mash. Mash is what you eat, and mash is what you drink. Replenish 5, but paralysis 2. So, Adam said it's just better.
These ones don't even want to talk to me. He wants me to bring him more booze. Yeah,
I'm-
right.
Yeah, I'm not a barmaid or anything. Oh, Herbalist 33. The wine merchant.
The pothouse's owner doesn't even look at me. He doesn't say anything. He only furrows his brows.
Rude.
The fun starts to gather momentum, while the sky behind the window is getting dark.
Let us wait for whatever
Soon
to
the
happen.
peasants are dancing so hard that the walls around them start to shake. After some time, the crowd is having so much fun that the accordion player is lifted up and thrown into the air to cheers. The most noticeable in the crowd is a large man. Is this the game, Chief?
Look at this huge crowd partying wild.
You
There's
notice
3 people.
That the pothouse visitors approach a glass jar that stands by the window and smears something around their eyes. Having carefully picked out this moment, you reach the item. You've had a bad feeling about this pothouse for a while, and now it has turned to horror.
Use the solve. Is this the solve of demon sights? Would we need this? Oh. That's a lot of demons. Is this this?
Your suspicions prove true.
Oh.
Everything around you was an illusion. The accordion player wasn't thrown into the air without malice. You take out the black book, but the chief of the short swarm calls you out.
I figured it was probably gonna go something like this.
I think my stables
Hi.
see another witch added to it. What a day. Whatever brought you here, madam?
Ikolka. Interesting.
The musician is trying to get out of the noose with all his strength.
Bandits. Attack.
I know that you killed the local bandits.
They found what they shouldn't have. That is, us. I can't say we weren't grateful, though.
Oh. Question. Do we just straight up attack him to save him, or do we try to talk this out and hope we're fast enough to save him too?
You killed them all? Why?
The accordion player fights back a little less fiercely.
We're running out of
Do we
time.
require a reason? We're evil spirits, girl. But you ask your questions. I have plenty of time.
Could I ask one more question, or is he about to die? Could I ask one more before going into battle, or do I have to go into battle right here? It sounds like I don't have... I want to ask more questions, but I think I have to attack right now if I want to save him. Let's go.
Stop your blabbing. You're going to hell along with your pack.
We'll see who goes to hell. I'll turn you into a mare and hitch you to a cart.
That won't be happening. Oh, hi there, friend. Blessed head. Okay, that might be an issue. You're not a master, which means these 2 won't go away if I just kill you. 7 to all of them. That's going up to 11 to all. You will survive on 1. You'll survive on 3. Okay, you'll do 11 damage because you get the bless and then do the attack, it looks like. Curse 5 damage on you. Gesture you. I don't have to worry about you anymore. You just die. Burn 1. Curse to all enemies. Think I'm gonna have to block once to block you, or I just don't care about it. You're getting cursed after you're getting attacked. You're getting cursed after I attack, so that's probably not worth it. Kane. Nope. Kane on you. Ognavitsa on you. You like that. That what I want to do? Let's use this on you instead. Make sure you die. And then it will just be the hit from you I'm taking. But, I think both the little ones will die, and I'll do a lot of damage to the big one. Key Tongue. Extra curse to you. And then Igor will do 5 damage and a curse. So Bless will mean you do 6 damage to me, right?
Keep at it, and your friend here will join our sinners.
Don't count on it.
You will follow right after.
No, I don't think I will. You have 36 health, 10 healing to all allies. You have no more allies to heal. And you are very cursed at this point. Let's just curse you a little bit more, shall we? Cane you. Do I George the Father? That's probably not worth it. Just leave it at that. I think it will be just shy of killing. Fine. No, you might be dead. Yeah, you're dead. That didn't take long. And I think we should be able to save the accordionist. I don't care about any of that. Thank you for the experience.
When Mikolka the Chort falls, his flock flies screaming from the windows and doors. You quickly release Fedka from the noose. He seems to be still breathing, but there's no trace of his usual hubris. To
Okay,
your
we saved him.
surprise,
That's good.
The Chort hasn't yet vanished like the rest.
Why do you stay behind?
Wait, Khaldun, I will help you.
I was hoping.
What? You're looking to serve me? I have plenty of charts of my own.
But I am a strong Chort. You've seen it yourself. I'll prove myself useful more than once.
I mean, I do really like your design, honestly. You are pretty cool looking. Can you tell us more about the bandits?
First, tell me this. What happened to the bandits?
They dug up an old treasure chest and was buried here a long time ago by Ushkuinix.
The pirates from Novgorod, however you want to pronounce it, they also did their business on Kama River.
It was guarded by strong sorcery. Not strong enough to kill all the bandits, but still.
Okay.
I think something went wrong with the Zagavor, or maybe the place there is special. We were bound to guard it, regular Chorts we were. But with time, the magic grew stronger, and so did our power, like wine.
Okay.
When they opened the chest, we took what we were due. All of their heads. The residue of the sorcery created this phantom.
Okay, so ancient pirates buried some treasure that their sorcerers guarded with you, and when they finally recovered it, you did what you had to do and protected the treasure. Okay.
I don't think Vakul will be too happy.
And after that, we started gathering the cursed ones around the area. I turned the sinners into horses and drive them into hell. Everything had been going so well until you came. The Zagavor was so strong even the evil spirits used herbs to counter it.
Interesting. Decide on the Chort's fate.
Should I leave these Chorts here to roam around instead of the bandits? Let them make offerings to the Vodyanoi.
Make offerings, take the Chort, kill the Chort. What's one more to the collection? Gotta catch 'em all and all that, right? Take the Chort.
Come into my service.
Mikolka can turn the souls of sinners into horses. -3 damage to pages inflicting damage. Okay, you are never staying put. I mean, none of our demons do, but you certainly are never staying in the pester.
Thank you, witch. You won't regret it. I will spoil a lot of souls on your behalf.
The accordion
Okay.
player has stood on the border between life and death, and seems to be different right now. On your way back, he is silent. You help Fedka get to the closest village, and return home. You can only guess how the Vodyanoi will react to the death of his bandits. They won't make him offerings anymore.
Let's head home. We've already seen this little animation.
And I was here by dawn. And I was here by dawn.
And you said it twice because... Looking at the time, I'm gonna end it here. We'll do this little conversation next time. And then we'll probably... we're probably gonna break the seal tomorrow, I'm assuming. Like, the Vodyanoi told us that he would break the seal when we got back from dealing with the bandits and making them pay homage and whatnot. Since they're dead, he's probably gonna try avoiding breaking the seal. Is what I'm gonna guess. So, yeah, we'll probably be fighting the Vodyanoi next time. If this goes as I'm expecting. Unless that becomes 2 parts where I end up splitting it in half. But, yeah. I started this, what, like 3 weeks ago now? Almost. I was like, middle of Halloween, like, yeah, this is kind of a spooky game, let's start it. Yeah, we're not finishing this before the end of October, are we? Considering it's Halloween now, and we've broken 2 seals, and there are 7 in total. So I guess next time we'll start with this little conversation, and we'll probably, hopefully, break the next seal? Although, maybe not. I don't know. But anyways, I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed as much as I have, and I hope to see you next time. So, without further ado, take care, everybody.